make a playlist functionality. So at the start we've got this form where you can choose what charts you want to include. So I'm only going to include genre charts at the moment. We can decide what genre we want to do. So we're just going to do electronic. We can choose a year range, so this is dynamically populated as well to see what years we actually have the charts for. Because that might change over time. So if we add 2024 in, like that's going to have to say 2024 there. So does that get a request to populate all of the year selectors? So if you go next, we have the pie chart here. Doesn't make much sense because we've only one chart at the moment, so choosing a weight distribution doesn't make sense. But if we just generate the chart, it'll take a few seconds because we're doing 20 years worth of charts, but it doesn't take too long. So we can see now that we've returned this final playlist and they're all electronic songs. And if we click this more details button, it gives an explanation why it got the rank score that it did. So this one got a rank score of 5.94, and the reasons for that is that it came number 1 on electronic 2017, number 3 on electronic 2018, but it was also certified diamond, which gave it a bonus of 3.98. So that means it sold 10 million units. And for a song to be RIAA certified, it's more of a signifier towards its long-term success. So that makes sense. And if we go down, we can see more. So this one up here, number 9, number 8, number 1, and went double platinum. So if we scroll like right down here, down to the bottom, see this is the last song in our playlist. It has like a really low rank score because it performed really poorly. Some rank scores will be the same, and that makes sense because they performed exactly the same. So this one came number 100 and this one came number 100, and they're both the same charts. Don't have any functionality to save this chart as of yet, but in my project report that was in the future work section. So if we include country charts, include global charts, and include genre charts, we'll select Ireland, so that'll include charts, Irish charts, and we'll say pop, and we'll go to the next page, choose a year range, again 20 years. We'll choose a chart weight distribution. So this time we're going to modify this. So I want to include all of these, but I really want to reward songs that performed really well in Ireland because I'm playing a gig in Ireland. So I'll put a percentage of 80 there. I'll put 10 there, and I'll put 10 there. So you can see this pie chart dynamically generates. You can see what ratio, what weights we're assigning all of the charts. So if you press generate chart, again, it's going to take a couple of seconds. It's 20 years of charts data and 3 different chart types, and we also have to check if songs are RIAA certified, so it will take a couple of seconds, which is why we have this load and spinner here. But again, it doesn't take that long, but it could be better for enhancing the user experience. So here at the top we have Don't Stop Believing. It has got a rank score of 10.1499, and it got that because it came number 4 on Ireland 2007, 2008, 2009, 110 on Global 2021, 143, and Double Down. But the reason it's appearing so high is because of its Irish placements, because we set the weight of the Irish charts so high, plus it went double diamond. But if we go to the next one, well, this one did really well, diamond, loads of global appearances, loads of pop appearances. But because we provide explanations to the user why it got the rank score that it did, they're gonna see this and be like, whoa, this song did really well on all of these different charts, and it got a diamond certification. Maybe I should include it in my playlist. Maybe I should include it in my DJ set. So that is the formula for the song scores. So for every element P, that is an element in the set S. So P is a song, S is a chart. The normalized song score for P, so normalized song score is the name that I've given it to it because it's a song score for a certain song, and it has been normalized for P, which is a song, an element in the set S, which is a chart. So we have mn plus 1 minus P, so mn is the number of songs in the longest charts. So if you're comparing all these different charts and they have all different amounts of songs in them, we have to normalize for that. So that's why we're having our starting value be the largest end value across all of the charts. So the largest set count, item count in all of the sets. So then we're adding 1, so the last one isn't a 0, and then minus P, so it's its position in the chart. By the weight, you've seen how we were choosing the weights there, so weights have to be between 0 and 1, and all of them added together have to be added to 1. So it can be 1. If you only have one chart, it's going to be 1, but if you have 3, all of their combined weights have to add up to 1, and then it's all divided by mn, which is the number of songs in the longest chart. And then for getting an RIAA bonus, I decided to do it this way. So if a song has an RIAA certification, a bonus is added to a score. So it's based on the number of units sold, so you're adding this bonus, so you're multiplying the song score that we've calculated and explained above by this formula here to give an appropriate bonus based on a certification type. So units sold is the number of units sold in millions. The base units is 500,000 because that's the minimum to get a gold certification, which is the smallest certification. And then that will increase the rank score for a certain song. So the application was deployed using AWS, so I bought the URL for the domain for djplaylistcurator.com. That is resolved using Route 53. You can actually see your cloud infrastructure here. So DJ Playlist Curator is hosted here on this domain, which is on Amazon Route 53. But that is served to users globally using CloudFront, the CDN, the Content Delivery Network, and it is pointing at an S3 bucket, which is hosting the React app. It's also pointing to the API, which is on a EC2 instance that was deployed using Elastic Beanstalk, which has a load balancer in front of it. We needed a load balancer to account for scaling, and in order to attach an SSL certificate to the API domain, which is using the same domain as this but with /API at the end of it. So yeah, we have our load balancer, SSL, so that we can use HTTPS across the board, because that's important. Doesn't show it there, but there you go, HTTPS, which is important for people trusting your site, because HTTP is not a secure protocol. But yeah, our database, so when we developed it locally, we used Postgres. So that was deployed on RDS with a PostgreSQL engine, and yeah, it works globally. Have a virtual private cloud containing the items that I need to work together, and have configured IAM roles so that they have the appropriate privileges, and have CloudWatch alarms for things failing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see charts, you can filter charts, so you can see all of the global charts that are available online, all of the country charts that are available online. You can filter them all by year. You can see all of the genre charts that are available online. You can filter them by year. You can see all of the RIAA certifications. You can filter them by year or genre or their certification type. And then our primary feature, where we make a playlist and choose our input fields and then set our ratios. And apply our customized algorithm to all of the charts and their associated RIAA certification, and return back this final list. It's very simple but very effective, because I can get a playlist custom to my set, custom to what I need. If I am Tiesto and I am playing in Ireland, I would choose Ireland, and I would be like, I'm an electronic DJ, so I'll choose electronic. And I want to play only recent music. Let's turn that up. Irish is important, electronic is important. What's more important? That's up to his own discretion. And 10 seconds or so. Final playlist.